Boy, Chapter 2 was crazy. We return with more of Octopath Traveler, and last time we've completed Old Barrack's second chapter. Now that we've finished everyone's second chapter, today we're pretty much going to be... well, yeah, we're going to be completing side stories this time. And I figured, why not? Because it would be for the best. So today we're pretty much going to be cleaning up side missions today, including one that was like long overdue in Chapter 1. We gotta find a guy with a feather cap, and that's him. But for this to work, I think we may need a change in party members. One that's gonna at least help us down the road. So yeah, we're gonna be heading to the tavern and pretty much getting what we need. Though we could be able to do this with Fairy, and I'm like, no. Today, we're just gonna do side missions so we can be able to make the money needed so I can get supplies, grind, you name it. Alright, let's change our party members, and let's bring out Teresa. You can take a breather, my friend. You earned it. And yeah, according to my notes, which I was able to plan ahead of time, we need to change her job. Yeah, Teresa, not only just be a merchant, but we're gonna make her a thief. And plus it gives her more weapons. Having her have the ability to not only steal, but also gain money in the process, that's a first. Yep, that means I'm gonna have to like grind a lot just to get the materials. But we only need her here, so that way we can be able to get an item and then return back to complete the first chapter quest. Besides, there's like a lot of these quests we gotta do. And the guy we're looking for is in fact right here. And all we gotta do is purchase the diary. Thank you. Wait, did I charge too little? Always looking for a bargain. Alright, so now that we got that, it's time for us to return to Old Barrack's place at Cobblestone. And now we gotta give the goods to him. Who is this? Ah, my sweet. Wherefore hast thou, Laurie? I came to this village searching for my Laurie, but I'm told she's already left. Here's a diary. This is Laurie's diary. Look here. She writes of the day that we met. Ah, it brings joy to my heart to know she didn't forget me. Laurie yearned for the excitement of the big city, and that's what egged her on to go traveling. It's time I went on a journey too. I'll follow in her footsteps, and we'll be reunited once more. Well, I'd best set about my preparations. There's naught to keep me here now. And we obtain 9,000 and a medium sharp nut. And that ends the tale of Never Forget. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be like a sub-story? Yeah, the side stories. Yup, the City of Gold from a passionate reader. Records from the Flatlands. Let's check the Frostlands. We're gonna be heading to the Slumbering Giant one. Let's head here. No, let's actually head here to the town Flamesgrace, because we're actually supposed to be heading not the Cave of Origin, but there's supposed to be like a place that we have to be. It's somewhere around, but don't worry, we'll find it. You need to head to the Hoarfrost Grotto. And I'm also going to make yet another change. Change your party. Now let's bring along Primrose. Besides, it's time we make her get her character class. And boy, Primrose is going to be liking her choice. We're making her a scholar because not only is she deadly with her magic, we're also going to make her more powerful too. So you know what? Let's do that. I already maxed out everything on the honor class. Let's give her the Analyze first. And let's work on giving her different abilities along the way. Alright. She has elemental augmentation. Yep, elemental augmentation. Boost her element attack considerably, and this is actually going to do us a lot of good. Nuts, I'm going to have to buy her a staff, huh? Don't worry. I'm not worried about it at all. And having... Yeah, we have a white mage and another black mage. But you know what? 2 is always nice. So let's head to the flame... We need to head to the western Flame Grace Wilds. And no, I did not give her evasive maneuvers. It just isn't worth it.
I am ready.
And plus, making her so very dangerous is just proof of that. Prepare for massive wreckage. Isn't the wreckage beautiful?
Victory shall
Yeah, goodbye.
the thrill of the fight.
Is that so long? Alright. There. We need to head to the western side. Western Flames Grace, so that way we can reach through that cave.
I am
Wait
ready.
to the light, huh?
Fire.
Yeah, making her a scholar will be better, and plus now I have 2 dancers, I can be able to put Bewildering Grace into full effect.
Be defeated.
Yeah, let's see what happens. And yeah, having both of them actually does help, and combining that we do it 4 times in a row is insane.
Shall be mine.
Aerostorm.
A torrent of arrows.
Yeah, and watch as I completely wreck everything. Is it just that wrong? You know that wasn't nice. The wrecking just gets more beautiful. Goodbye.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, Ophelia. Leveled up to 34. Yeah, most of my team's like leveled up all over the place. Alright, now we reach the west side. We just want to make sure to get that cave out of the way. Yeah, let's give him evasive maneuvers for now. For now, we give him evasive maneuvers, so that way we can be able to, like, explore and find our destinations without any problems. And then when we reach the boss area, then you will see the results. And the results get more devastating by the day. Nice, we get a Shadow Soulstone. But yeah, I really can't get enough of Octopath Traveler. It's just too much fun.
I've done my research on you.
And the research just pays off. Watch the destruction.
Great inferno. The land.
Good riddance.
Not bad. A passing.
Not bad, but passable, huh? Works for me, I guess. And there's the location in question. The Hoarfrost Grotto requires a level of 25, but we're high enough and we can be able to handle this without breaking much of a sweat. And yeah, this is one of many little hidden dungeons that you can explore, so that way you can be able to battle monsters, get treasure, grind for experience, you name it. And what we're looking for is actually straight ahead, right here. Now watch as we commence massive destruction. You sense danger lurking in the shadows. Are you ready? Yes, we are. A boss approaches.
I will not fail.
The Jotun is roused from slumber.
My turn now.
Let's start boosting up. Let's start boosting up their abilities.
The peacock struck. I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
And yeah, this is where it's fun. This is where the fun.
Victory shall be mine.
Ooh, it's also weak to fire and light. Even better.
Victory shall be mine. And snare them.
This should slow you down for a while.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
Yeah, I had to make Primrose be a scholar because it would just be deadly.
Peacock struck.
And Ophelia is also a dancer because combining two bewildering graces, it can lead to some devastating effects.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh, now its defense is actually getting harder. Okay.
I shall pierce you through.
Nope, that ain't it.
An interesting dilemma. My focus is unparalleled.
And increased intensity, huh? No, we're saving it.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I am
Since
ready.
she is a dancer, let's see how Bewildering Grace will fare. Oh. Wow, really? That was bad. Yeah, it's just so random.
Well then,
Well, that was a bad thing to do.
the peacock struck.
Have at you.
Yeah, it's weak to swords.
Interesting dilemma.
Guess now we'll just have to start the wreck job.
Inferno to scorch the land.
I am ready. How about this? My turn now. This is the life.
Yes, elementals. Oh, that's not good.
What is the logical course of action?
The only logical course is unleashing destructive fury.
Scorch the land.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
Yeah, burn it, get rid of it. It doesn't matter what you do.
The battle is truly joined.
No, you guys just gonna have to keep on
I
using
will
level
cut you
sizes.
down.
And the pain will be devastating.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, they're also weak to. It's also weak to light.
My turn now.
Fine, let's see how this Bewildering Grace will turn out. That's good.
Witchery.
Yeah, it's random. We're all silenced.
Stay strong.
Better get rid of that.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
Oh, good. Oh, I see. Fine, do this instead.
I will cut you down. What's this now?
That ended really badly for us. And now they're gonna strike back hard and without mercy. Yeah, the damage isn't that devastating.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down. Great inferno to scorch the land.
Not good is right. That's better. Yeah, I can't see because of the headset.
This should help.
Victory shall be mine.
And I should hurry because my team's gonna be in serious trouble. A double ice storm? You don't say!
Flames, burn this away.
That's better.
An interesting dilemma.
Max it up! And the other reason is to basically use rest so that way he can regain HP, but also MP in the process.
This should help. I am ready.
That should deal with him.
I will not be defeated. Prepare yourself. This is a life.
Alright, old Barrack. This is where you can start immediately wrecking people now.
How about this? How about you? I am playing his I wreak havoc upon thee!
Not good. Primrose is in trouble.
The battle is truly joy. I will cut you down!
Good. One less threat to worry about.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno to scorch the land!
How about this? I will not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Much better. Oh dear, this is bad.
Now
I better step it up quick.
an interesting dilemma. Great inferno to scorch the land!
I will not
I'm
be
not worried
defeated.
because I got an extra turn at this.
The peacock struck. I am ready.
And did it. Now it's broken, he can't do much.
Great inferno to scorch the land! Now
My turn now. The peacock struck.
Now we can commence the serious wreck job.
an interesting dilemma.
That still don't cut it.
I am ready. Well then. Have this.
Now he's gonna strike without mercy. The big freeze.
Well then. This should help. I am ready.
An interesting dilemma. I could use a rest.
Alright, he's at full health now.
Now
And done.
with each battle,
I thought I was
grow
done
stronger.
for. Alright, old Barrack. And we got the Jotunhorn. Now let's return back to Flame's Grace and deliver the good news. And let's also get ourselves rested up, because that fight really took a lot out of us. Alright. Now to the tavern and deliver the Jotun horn. Hopefully it should be enough. There it is. Well, I'll be. Is that the horn of a Jotun? With this kind of proof, then surely my theories will start to have some weight. I'll be able to find a patron and continue my research. Little is known about the Jotun. They are elusive creatures, so much so that many doubt that they even truly exist. But this horn, oh, it is in beautiful condition. A specimen like this will change some minds at least. When I was only a boy, a scholar passed through the town where I was living. He was on a journey, but he told me tales of ice-covered giants living in a frozen land. His tales are what started me on this path as a scholar. But I was only a boy then. If I ever knew the man's name, I certainly don't recall it any longer. Still, if my memories are no lie, and he was truly the man I thought him to be, then I imagine he must be out there somewhere looking for giants even now. Now it is time that I get back to my own work. Thank you so much for this great boon. We gain money and a Calamity Spear. That Calamity Spear will certainly be useful for Sir Olberic. Well, Cyrus can get his hands on the Bandit Spear. Good, he actually now has enough for hired help. And it unlocks this one, Biffelgan's Bounty. This could actually prove to be useful. And that ends one tale. Frostlands are taken care of. Now there's gotta hit the Atlas Dam for the City of Gold. The City of Gold, they say, huh? That's in the flatlands at Atlaston. Yeah, it's in the down south in the Sunlands in a town called Marsala. And that's way down south. That means I gotta head further down, huh? Alright, I guess. Okay, in the meantime, let's start on the Chapter 2 sub-stories. Starting with this one at Victor's Hollow. Don't worry, any I miss, we'll be covering them in the next one. And there are plenty of them, so let's go around and see what we can find. I'm a lowly swordsman, worn and broken. I fought 1,000 battles if I fought one. I'm tired of heaving this blade. But there's a fool lad who's gone and made me his hero, and wants to be a fighter like me. Theirs is a wretched, dangerous trade, God's truth, and I wish I could dissuade him. Arena aspirations, that's one story. My dearest daughter is up and disappeared. I raised her all myself, after my dear wife passed away. You'd get mad if something happened to her. High and low I searched, ye not a bleeding trace I found. Ellie's her name. If you meet her in your travels, I beg ye to send her home to me. Into thin air. And it's a battle in Victor's Hollow. But we need to find it. And there's the last one. Oh. Well met, friend. Remember me? You told me the tale of the monster tamers. I heard a rumor of a magic sword called Snakesbane. With such a weapon, surely I could defeat the giant snake that has possessed my father. A swordsman of the arena is said to bear Snakesbane. I begged and pleaded with the man, but he refused to give it to me. It might be the only way to save my father. If only I could find a way to get it from him. This is the second part of Ashland the Beastmaster 2. So for this, we're gonna need Tracer for the job. Don't worry, we will be starting her Chapter 3 quest shortly. It's just that right now, we're hunting down with side stories. As for one of them in Victor's Hollow, that's gonna take us a while. Alright, change party. Tracer the Thief, welcome aboard. You're going to be needed for this job. Oh wait, there's another one. Huh. I've wagered and lost and wagered and lost, and now my purse is as empty as the god's cursed desert. But hope lives on, and the next wager will bring me a king's riches. Hark now, do an ill-fated wretch a boon, and check out the fighters, will ye? Local swordswinger Estaras and Lancer Mont, door of the icy north. Bring me news of a promising venture. Looks like the arena will provide us some intel.
Well,
You're in the arena. Just go straight ahead and get to the training area and the entrance beyond. The doors on the left and right lead to the participants' waiting areas. Nuts, and I can't even find an intel. Nice, a new treasure's available somewhere. And we got a large ice soul stone. Nuts, there's not much.
well,
And I can't even get through.
Oh.
We need to find info on 2 fighters.
The fact is...
There's the first one, Estadas. A swordsman who strives to bring honor and glory to his poor family. Though he was sickly as a child, he trained tirelessly to fight back against bullies, and eventually grew strong enough in body and mind to defend himself. Those bitter memories fuel his passion to become greater than he was yesterday. We got Estadas condition. That's 1.
Huh.
hello.
Nope, that ain't it.
Hello.
Rumors of the Devourer of Men. Menfolk and Wolffolk both have gone missing over by yonder forest of no return. 'Tis a grim business, friend, so tread warily.
Uh-huh.
Well, isn't this interesting?
Excuse me? Now we gotta find the other guy. If we can find the other guy, we can get the intel, and hopefully it'll be enough. And there's the monster hunter in question. Now let's buy the snake bane. And it's a lot of money, but worth it. No, your eyes do not deceive you. These are the finest blades in the lot. Always looking for a bargain. Oh.
How now? Oh.
Now that we got the Snake's Bane blade, time to hand it in. This is the enchanted blade, Snake's Bane. With it I can kill the snake beast that holds my father in its thrall. My father condemned violence. He was always a good and just man. But when monsters began to ravage the village where he lived, he was powerless to stop them. His only recourse was the forbidden magic. In my heart, I truly believe he meant no ill, and that is why I am set upon his deliverance. I thank you for this blade. I shall use it wisely. I shall find my father and by my own hand free him from his plight. Farewell. We get money and a slippery nut. Since we already got the Snake Bane, we already finished that one. Yeah. Beg your pardon, I was in the midst of training. Monteur, lance extraordinaire at your service. Let's see now. A spearman of the Frostlands. In his youth, he distinguished himself in battle after defeating a succession of opponents. To this day, he continues to search for new challenges to test his spear and his metal. Nice, we got Monteur's condition, but why did it have like a 96% chance? What gives? May as well give her the information that we got. Ah, there you be. What news ye bring? Oh, Monteur looks fit and hale, does he? Been a training hard, ye say, and there's a fire in his eyes? Local Ladistas has got the smell of defeat on him, ye say. So nervous that his belly aches, is he? Scared of what the local crowds will roar when he makes a toad's pie of it all? I don't doubt. God's truth, and I know on what head of heat I'll place my last coins. Bless ye, friend. Whoa! The swordsman Ixtatus wins the battle. Days in heaven, the days might at last. Surprised, are ye? I put my purse in the swordsman Ixtatus. When he told me how he feared the local crowds, I knew in me belly how the duel will end. With the crowd roaring and putting the fear on the gods in him, he'd be bound to find the strength to beat his foe. Truth is, I'm from these parts myself, so I was happy to put my coins on the local lad. No more debtor's prison for me. Fair befall ye, friend. I'm mighty grateful to ye. We obtained money and a healing grape bunch. That's at least good enough. So it seems to us in order for us to enter Thin Air's quest, it's in Victor's Hollow. She's in the forest area next to town behind an insane boss. We may as well find her, in fact. The Forest of No Return with a danger level of 48. Let's save our game in case something bad happens. Because I'd rather not want to take my chances. Plus the recording's actually doing fine. We just gotta find her. So far, so good.
Step right up.
Let the winds decide our fate for us. And these guys attack without warning or without mercy. Let's pray we all survive this. Yeah, triple the break.
No.
Or better yet, arrow storming.
A torrent of arrows.
I will not be defeated.
We gotta deal a lot of damage.
What to do?
No. What is the logical course of action?
The only course of action. Destroy. Because if we don't, we're gonna get fried.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Good. Ah, nuts. Blinding mist.
Witchery.
This is not good.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
A torrent of arrows.
Oh, that's working.
Oh no! The winds of howling.
And Cyrus is knocked out, which is not a good sign for us.
Oh no! Phew. Time for a break.
Use this.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Have this.
Wake up, dude. We need your help now. And these guys are gonna hit like a truck.
What's this now?
Bring on the thunder.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Everyone's healed. Good.
A torrent of arrows.
Oh no!
Relax.
Time for a break. What to do? The winds of howling.
Iron Blade is unbending.
Blade unbending, but we're not ready for that. Restore SP to everyone.
Prepare yourself. The peacock struck.
We need to kick it up to the max.
Now, what next?
That's 3 threats out of the way. The only thing that remains are those 2.
Here I go.
Nuts. Missed. Good. That makes it easier. Too bad for Ophelia, though. And good riddance.
Not bad. A passing.
This might actually be a good place to train. Nice work, Tressa. You're now level 30. Oh dear, so that's where she's at, huh? We may have to come back here later. If it ever comes to it. But right now, we need to move on to the next leg. We're gonna have to move on to the next set of the quests. Next one in Still Snow. And there are plenty of these to go around. Oh yeah. May as well stock up on items. Good enough. And all of them are side by side.
Good.
Someday I'm gonna leave this village and become a singer. That is my greatest dream. But I cannot go anywhere until my family pays off our debts. My father is... Well, with him being the way he is, I cannot simply abandon my family to pursue my own dreams. Setting out.
Good day.
So we have indeed met again. Do you remember me, Sir Miles of the Knights Ardente? I have been continuing in my hopes of discovering the truth about my father.
Good day.
I am to keep this town safe. Protecting the people is an important duty of the Knights Ardente. I hardly been given my first appointment. Before I fell afoul of bandits, I had to fight them off. I thought I was quite good with a sword, but... And the taste of real battle is quite different from that of the mere training I discovered. This will not do. I am far too unpracticed in true battle to protect anyone like this. Please, will you aid me in my training? Sir Miles, Servant of the Flame, too. You know what? You want a challenge? Let's give him a challenge. Okay, let's do it. I am looking forward to this encounter.
It's a good day for battle.
You wish to fight, my friend? You wish to prove your worth? Consider it done. Oh, he's improving his offense. That's lame.
Victory shall be mine.
Arrowstorm.
A torrent of arrows.
There's a reason I'm prepared for anything for this situation.
Now then.
Let's boost up our strength. That attack doesn't mean a thing. You can't even back it up at me. Nothing.
How about this? Too slow. Now.
Too slow, too lame.
A torrent of arrows.
Now you're about to see the power that I wield.
Victory
Brand's
shall be
Thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
And done.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Phew, you're every bit as strong as I had imagined. Very far indeed I have yet to come as a knight. But that matters not. I feel I have understood something new this day in battling with you. I will set off again with renewed vigor. You there, boy? Was your father perhaps a member of the Knights Ardente? You look quite uncannily alike to a certain member of the Knights Ardente who once saved my life. You knew my father? Certainly did. A hero he was. He saved us all. A hero? I was just a wee mite when all this happened, mind. But I still remember those days of terror. Our village was being preyed upon by a whole pack of aggressive beasts. The only one able to take up a sword and fight for us was that father of yours. Even knowing that he would be alone in his fight, he did not abandon us in our hour of need. He marched right out of this village, not a man in his back, and fought off the beast for us. It is thanks to your father that I'm here today to relate this tale to you. My conviction grows ever stronger. I knew my father was no deserter. Yet he was stripped of his knighthood all the same. The truth must still be out there somewhere. Then let us meet again someday.
We get money and a nourishing nut, and that concludes that journey.
Head right here.
Hello?
I'm an inventor by trade. Right now, I'm working on a portable heat source that one can easily carry from place to place. But I need more materials to work with. If I'm to make a functional prototype, I haven't even made it so far as that yet. Coal, flax, and a handy metal container. If I only have those 3 things, I'm quite sure I could get it working.
Let there be warmth.
Alright, those can be easy enough, and since I have Tracer with me, I can be able to get some of the things no sweat. Thanks to Tracer, who can pretty much buy them. Oh my, that'll keep the home fires warm. Always looking for a bargain. Need to find the north entrance. Oh yeah, there's a man behind the snowman. Let's see if we can get something out of it. And that's the portable pot. I guess you found me. What do you say? I got some good stuff. Always looking for a bargain. And the last one is right here. Satisfactory coal. That's a strange thing to pay money for. How'd you plan to use it? Don't worry, it's gonna be useful for something. And now that we have all 3, let's deliver the goods. Oh, you've got just what I was looking for. Please, by any chance, would you be willing to part with those things? Thanks. Thank you. Now I can finally make my prototype. With a sturdy metal container like this and with proper venting, I should be able to put the coal and flax inside and Yes, this should work. And there, I put the whole thing into a good woven sack and it is done. Oh, it's so toasty, I feel warm to my core. In a snowy land like this, keeping yourself warm is absolutely paramount. Look at the roofs of the buildings, for example. You see how the snow piles up? Well, one must knock the snow off quite regularly or the weight becomes too much for them. But how do you keep yourself warm when you're out knocking snow from the roof? You can't have a stove in your pocket and good luck starting a fire in the snow. But if you have one of these, you can warm yourself even when you're out clearing snow. Tucking one of these into a jacket would even keep children warm when they're out playing in the winter snows. And if you're feeling so comfortable in the warmth that you happen to fall asleep, there's no worry about things burning out of control. With my invention, people can feel warm and safe and comfortable. Thank you so much for your contribution to making my dream a reality. We got a lot of good ones, so that should do it. I think we should return back to Victor's Hollow, because that pretty much completes all the Still Snow quests. And yeah, this will probably be more of a multi-parter than anything else. The woman of Victor's Hollow looks after and worries over her nephew. She abhors violence with every fiber of her being and prays that the young boy will not follow in the footsteps of the gladiators which fascinate him so. And we also get new intel which can be used to complete this quest. That should do it. What's that, ye say? So the lad's father was a swordsman, was he? Ah, sad tale when a man's felled and leaves a young widow and her son to fend for themselves. Suppose the lad saw his father and me, us both being men of the sword. I'm starting to think that mayhap I treated the lad overly rough. He needed a father and reckoned that could be me. Maybe he weren't wrong at that. Oh, lad, what are you playing at? Sir? Come here, lad. Out of them shadows into the sun where I can see. Huh? So you will teach me fencing? Look, I've got a better thing to teach you. Horse riding. What say to ye to that, then? I'd rather learn fencing if it's all the same. Swoons, but you're a stubborn one. I teach ye horses or I teach ye nothing. You got that? Or if you say so, sir. That went well. That completes the Arena Aspirations quest. And we gotta make sure we take care of a setting out quest. Yep, back to Still Snow. We need to take care of that. Oh, nuts. That wasn't what I wanted. But yeah, expect parts like these to be long because I'm not only completing quests that are like part 1, like from the first chapter, I'm completing many of these in the second. And trust me, some will have to be put off until at least. And for that, we need to eat outside the tavern. I believe we need to knock some sense in. He's a moneylender?
Greetings
Oh there,
to you.
stranger. Ever find yourself a few leaves short of a tree? I'm your man. My interest rates are quite reasonable if you catch my drift. This one is found inside the tavern. Oh, there's Therian. And there's this guy. Hey, friend. Listen, I swear I never do this, but if you could spare a bit of money, just a little, whatever you can, I'll pay you back when my daughter finally starts bringing in a bit of money, you see. How about we knock some sense out of you? Good timing. I was looking for a distraction. Too bad this distraction's about to give you a beating.
With honor.
Get the job done, old Barrack. Dude, what was that?
Victory shall be.
Pathetic.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, he's kind of easy to beat. Damn it all. Why do the gods conspire against me? What did I ever do to deserve such troubles? I only ever... Lost hold of that temper of yours again, did you? Looks like all it earned you was a good beating. But maybe this time something will actually get through to you. You've seen your fair share of troubles, friend, I know that. You didn't used to be like this. This fellow used to have a small shop of his own, see, but his business went under and he lost everything. He always was the serious type. I guess the failure was just too much for him to handle. Broke his heart. He turned to drink, looking to drown his sorrows. And look at him now. Oh, that's enough out of you. What you know, huh? I never did nothing to deserve that kind of ill fortune. Damn it. Damn it all. I know. I know I'm nothing but a dead weight on my family the way I am now. But you can't expect me to start over anew at this age. Reminds me of myself. I can and do. It's not too late if you start now. I don't. Looks like he got a bit of that bile out of him after losing his temper like that. Thank you for giving him the chance to work through some of that anger. We got some money and an alluring ribbon. Nice. There are a lot more of these quests that we have to do, especially the City of Gold, but that will have to wait a while. But yeah, there is actually a lot more. And I do mean a lot. I mean, wow. Into Thin Air will have to be taken care of much later. But yeah, we're going to be continuing these side quests. So that's going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click the bell. Doing all of this helps me out. We'll be moving on to the next town in the next part. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.